intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Boilermakers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Point after, knocked right through.
7, Indiana, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete, almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Purdue. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. With the catch, it's Edwards. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Indiana.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Indiana offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So the Boilermakers offense gets back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's gone. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Purdue has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Purdue 20, Indiana 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Screen to the wide receiver. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got...
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw to the left. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
The sure hands. It's Harris. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Takes the handoff. It's Braun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the defense wraps him up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Indiana, 17.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the ground, it's Martin. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And he takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. Tight end goes in motion. Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen and receiver in the flat. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Oh, he spins free. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Caught over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Using his legs, it's Jefferson. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
With the score, Purdue 44, Indiana 17.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd and goal for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Belly Spider.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Come on, set. Ready,
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Touchdown.
The momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll toss it to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play for this offense. Toss play to the outside. Has the first down, is still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. Will hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Second down coming up.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.